I'm Kagros.
IDK.
And I'm Juicy.
I'm juicy.
So today we have a very special episode. We're going to be doing our 2021 Fantasy League draft, and we have all of the participants of the draft in today's episode. So we have three guests. Oh. So we have Chunky, and then we have Sunstone, and then we have Tonk. So take it away, and then take it away, Juicy.
All right, so everyone here is gonna be competing for the 2021 Game Award of picking the best games that rank or that are reviewed the highest collectively. So the way that this game works is that we're all game publishers, fake game publishers, and we're going to pick games that we think that will review the best on OpenCritic. And for us to start this league, we're going to start drafting games that we think will come out within 2021. And they have to come out in 2021 and be given a review score. And all of this is verified through OpenCritic. So pretty legit. And with the drafting, how it goes is it goes snake draft. So what that means is, let's say Kagros is first, and it just goes down in order all the way down to Tonk. And then Tonk, after she gets to pick, she'll get to pick again, which will snake back up to Kagros, and so on and so forth. We're going to begin this draft by drafting 6 games in total, but then over the entire year, we're going to draft a total of 12 games. So hopefully, we all draft good games where they have good scores. So what does a good game mean? So in this league, a good game has to score on average at least 70 or above. If you get anything lower than a 70 score, you actually start gaining negative points, which is bad for you. So the way that this game works is that you get 1 point for every for you get 1 point as the score goes up. So like let's say you get 77 for a game, then you get 7 points. And it goes all the way up to 90, where if you get a game that scores 90, you get 20 points. After a game scores more than 90 points, it kind of scales, which I don't know what
It's
the
2 points.
scaling
It's double.
double.
Yes,
Okay,
double.
so like if the game scores 91, then you get 22 points. One thing with this drafting is that at the end of everyone's draft, after picking 6 games, then we have a counter pick. And a counter pick is a game you think that someone has chosen that you think will score the worst. Everyone could be picking games that are like really good, let's say objectively, right? But then you still try to pick the game that you think will perform the worst. And how that game scores is the complete opposite. So if the game scores lower than 70, then you gain positive points. But if the game scores really high, you end up getting negative points. So don't go picking,
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Go pick Kingdom Hearts because you know it's going to do really bad, right? You might end up getting positive points. So that's about it. Yeah, may the drafting begin.
Wait, hold
Any
up, hold up, hold
questions?
up, hold up. The games, eligibility.
Yes. So in terms of picking games, the games that we can pick, we can only pick new games. So there are some rules. So in terms of games we can pick, we can only pick new games, of course. But what new games mean is these new games cannot be remakes. So let's say if Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 comes out, that's technically not a new game because it's a remake of an older game. So that's not eligible. What's also not eligible is DLC. So no DLC. and also games that have been released before. I guess more technically, games that have been released in Japan already, but hasn't been released in 2021. And right now, OpenCritic only accepts Western reviews, I believe. So, and that's the reason why.
Wait, so those games are eligible, right? So let's say Persona 5 Strikers is available.
No, sorry, it's ineligible.
I thought we agreed that we agreed that we would allow those as long as the gentleman's agreement, as long as we don't look at the reviews beforehand.
We can talk about it now. I did talk to IDK prior to this,
okay.
And there's not a lot of games that fall under that category in the first place. And since there's more players this time in the league, I think it makes sense to just exclude those games.
Okay.
And then one more exception.
Issue was
Sorry, go ahead, IDK.
The big issue with that, the reason for that was I was looking at some Japanese games that might come out in 2021 here in the West, but they came out already in Japan. They technically haven't scored, and the issue, of course, is that OpenCritic doesn't take those scores into consideration. So to them, it's still just unreleased. So technically, it wouldn't give me any points without us having to manually enter it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also one more thing. Also, games that are ineligible in this league are Atlas games, because one of us works at Atlas, or maybe more generally at Sega. So this person, because of that person, I'm not going to name who it is, we're all not going to pick any Atlas games. Hopefully Shin Megami Tensei 5 does really well. I know I'll get it day one.
Dude, man, I wanted to draft SMT5 so bad. Oh no.
I'm gonna draft Persona 6 Strikers. Also another thing is that we cannot draft any games that are not announced yet. So it's very common for people to draft like the next Call of Duty, because people assume that Call of Duty is going to come out. But this time around, we're not going to do that because it hasn't been announced yet. So that is the requirement. Anything else, Kagros?
Do you want to talk about the price?
Sure. So prior to 2021, prior to this league, Kagros, IDK, and I have played this for 2 years in the past, and the reward for being first place in this league is that the winner gets to choose a game that they want everyone to play, and then everyone else chips in to buy that game for the winner. So everyone has a good time still. The winner tries to pick, a game, probably, something that's family appropriate, not, anything adults only, IDK. So
left and right.
so yeah, it's pretty fun. Whoever wants to opt in and play with us, they certainly can. I guess we should ask if anyone wants to join in now, just because I think it would be unfair once we actually go through the league and drafting, and then people are like, "Oh, my list sucks. I'm not gonna
I'm
play."
backing out now. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I do think the rules will change slightly, or in terms of like the reward, where I think the reward should be like a $60 reward, and then everyone just chips in equally $60, and then that person can choose whatever game that we all should play. Make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So Chunky, Sunstone, and Tonk, do any of you want to opt in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Right.
Hmm?
So everyone's in then.
We are all in the game.
We're all in the game.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
I don't think I'll be losing, so yeah.
Such bravado.
And then
All
also
right.
to
I like the
clarify-
confidence.
To clarify, yeah, there is no second, third place. You got to be first. You got to be first.
Damn. Okay.
But in the past 2 leagues, there hasn't been any close running. Like, there's always one obvious winner.
Yeah. Yep.
Really?
And that happens a lot of times because someone will bet big, thinking that like Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to come out in 2018, when it doesn't, and then that person ends up getting no
No points.
At all.
Also, that's
I see.
one thing to clarify as well. If you pick a game that doesn't release in 2021, you get 0 points,
Oh.
which is
Do we have any drops?
What does that mean?
okay. So we do, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay.
I think
Sure.
that's fine to talk
Okay.
about
Sure.
afterwards.
Okay. All right.
And an additional point to the, if your game doesn't come out this year, you get 0 points. If a game you counterpicked from someone else's list also doesn't come out, you get 0 points.
So
Which is good.
yeah. So
in a way.
a helpful hint. Usually the counter pick will actually lose you points. So if you want to be safe, you should counter pick a game that you are pretty sure isn't going to come out, so that doesn't hurt you. Counter picks actually usually they hurt you regardless. Like the counter pick is literally just a luck. It's luck. Like you'll get like I think last season one of you guys counter picked and you guys got like 2 points because he scored a 68, right? I think Juicy counter picked the game and it ended up being 68 and he got 2 points from it.
Last season, Juicy counterpicked my Pokemon Dungeon DX.
Yes.
I thought it would do better than it did. He got 2 points. But the season before that, I counterpicked his Anthem, and I got like 10 points.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So,
it happens.
Any questions? Any more questions?
Sounds good.
All right, let's start drafting. All
Alright.
right, I'm gonna tap on it. Okay, and then it's select draft game on the
yeah, see, yeah, it is not random.
Oh, it's not random.
It's not random. I think
Hold on,
it's in the order that we named our publisher name. It's fine. Go ahead. Take
Hold
your
on,
pick.
I can reset the draft. Give me 1 sec. Let's see if that will change, because I don't mind changing it. Draft reset. Whose turn is it? Start drafting. Okay.
Still says it's in progress.
Relaxing.
Yeah, it seems like I'm still first, which
It's okay. Just
I call shenanigans.
hold on, give me 1 sec.
Is everything okay over there?
I like Chunky's name. My phone sucks.
What? It sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how to change it.
let me
But-
see.
I think last year it was Kagros who went first.
I'm pretty sure it's the order is based on who publisher name. If you set your publisher name first, I think last year I set mine first.
I see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's based on when you set your publisher name.
Let's see. I wish you could change it though.
Hold on.
'cause-
Let me see. Drafting. Oh, how do I change the draft order? Oh, so once all players have created their publishers, the option to edit draft order will appear for the league manager. You can manually set the order or click the randomize button.
Where is that?
It's in the. There should be an edit draft order option for you. I can't. I don't know what you see. You can probably cancel the draft, and then you might see it after that.
Let me reset draft. Let me reset draft. Edit draft order.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, okay, ready? I'm gonna randomize it.
All right, randomize it.
All right. I have this.
Come on, please. First pick. Give me the first pick. Actually, I don't even want the first pick. Give me second pick.
Okay, I don't know what that is. I pressed it. It's set draft order.
Wait, there should be a randomize button. Is there not a randomize button?
No, I pressed it. I
Press
don't
it
know if
again
you
by
guys saw it.
accident.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. There. All right. It's randomized. Go ahead and start it.
Okay, I don't know who's first.
All right. Tonk.
Okay, Tonk.
Tonk, you're up first.
Oh God. The pressure. Where's this list of games?
So there should be there should be a thing where it says make your pick, and then if you click that, there should be a list available underneath it, under where you enter it.
Oh shit! You know what? I've just been watching in Twitch, so I don't really know what I'm doing right now.
It's okay.
Okay, I'm here. I can see
You know, I can also help you out too if you need help drafting the game for you.
So okay, all right. So here the
Okay, it says select draft game
yes,
Yes.
under player actions. Okay.
yes,
Yep.
Game
Mhm.
name. Oh,
and there should be a somewhere in that window. It should say like show top games or something like that.
I see.
And also, if you had a game in mind, you can choose it now.
You can you can pick any game you want.
Well, you guys hate me for picking a game.
You pick whatever game you want. You pick whatever game you want.
Look,
Okay,
look, the randomizer picked you first. Take
The randomized
first
gauze has
it's
decided.
true. I'm picking Horizon Forbidden Forest.
Oh come
Ooh,
on!
Good pick.
Come on!
Good.
You said you wouldn't hate me.
Oh no!
Good pick.
Thank you.
All right, so Project Tonk.
It's already very exciting.
Oh
I'm
no!
excited.
Oh come on! All right, so Crunch Factory. You know, last year, you know, I ran this publisher called The Dead Man Walking, and you know, after a very turbulent year, we decided we had to shutter our doors because we were stupid, and we decided to pick up the stupid game called Cyberpunk. And oh man, and now the public is demanding all of this refund. So like we're like, you know what, screw it. We're closing our doors. We declared bankruptcy, and now we are known as, we reopened as a new name. We're called the Crunch Factory because all the only games we care about are games that are made under crunch, because those are the games that make money.
Best direction, baby.
Those are the games that make money.
Damn, we're calling out.
Best direction. Game of the year.
All right, so let's see here. What game would I like to pick? As much as I would really want to salt up Mr. IDK and
Well,
snipe
I know what you're looking at. I know what you're looking at.
and snipe the Ratchet and Clank from him, as much as
man.
I would really like to do that. Oh man.
You gotta be a
Come
gentleman,
on.
there.
Hey man,
I'm
you
gonna-
want to do that?
I'm
Go right
actually-
ahead.
I have to do it.
I'm actually gonna start risky. I am actually gonna start risky.
How risky.
I will select God of War Ragnarok, which does not have a release date.
No,
That's a maybe
That was my pick.
2021.
that was my pick.
All right.
That was cold.
See, already snubbed.
Wow.
Already snubbed. We got Chunky real salty here. Got really
Right.
chunky salt.
You know that's my game. You just took that away
I know.
from me.
That was Chunky's game. I wasn't gonna.
You just
Okay,
took that out of my
alright.
hands.
So, you know,
Alright,
Kagros
nuggets.
went through his publisher's backstory. I should too. You know, the prior publisher, which was called Chicken Fried Steak, has grown worldwide. It has sold so many chicken fried steaks. It cannot sell any more steaks. People are so well fed.
I
this
think
year-
Juicy's the main consumer of the said chicken fried steak.
So this year, Chicken Fried Steak has gone indie. They've broken down to smaller companies. Now these smaller companies within this big umbrella company will get to run their own show. So the one game they're going to pick, their first pick, they're really happy about this, is going to be Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Oh wow, that is also a very risky pick too.
It's a very risky
Oh man.
biscuit, but I love that game.
Do you see how much we love risk? Or using first picks on games that don't have release dates? I mean, to be
that's
fair,
what I'm
like I
doing.
would have taken Horizon Forbidden West first as well, because that one's a lot safer, and you know, but there are no safe games
A
left.
lot safer, but still risky.
It still has element of risk, yes. Now it's Chunky's turn.
It's my turn. Hold on.
Yes.
I don't see. It still says it's under.
Just
chicken nuggets.
refresh the page.
Refresh.
It usually auto refreshes, but you can refresh it, and then you should see on the left hand side select a game.
I see. Hold on.
It could be your phone too, because I'm on my phone. So
All right.
Oh man, you guys.
chicken nuggies going after them indie games, those small budget games.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
All right, Chunky, what you got?
Hold on. Trying to navigate this page.
It's not the best. If you have a game in mind, just let me know, and I can always
I
help you out.
do.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
I mean,
Oh,
I
now
picked the wrong
you know,
game.
Kagros.
should
I picked I picked the wrong game. Ah crap.
Now you
I messed
know.
up. I messed
Now
up.
you
I messed up. I picked the wrong
If
game.
you want to be a gentleman, you don't pick IDK's game. But
No. It was not Ratchet and Clank, but no, there is another game that I should have picked first. I made a mistake. Ah crap! Just like last year, I messed up already.
Dude, you
What game were you gonna pick?
I'm not saying what game I'm gonna pick. It on the off chance that you guys don't pick it.
Oh man, can I do Hitman 3?
Yeah.
sure.
whatever you want, man.
Do you need help? Do you want me to do it for you?
Yeah, can you do it for me,
Yeah, I got you.
please?
Pretty smart, good guy.
I got
Also, I
you.
definitely need a new phone. This is it's doing all kinds of freakouts.
Okay, I've drafted Hitman 3 for My Phone Sucks.
Ooh, thank you. Also, if I win, that $60 going to my new phone, not a game.
I mean, you have to buy the game
$60
regardless. You
going
have to buy the
into,
game if you win. You have to buy it anyway.
It's going to go into Clash of Clans.
Buy a new phone instead.
That Clash Royale. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Clash Royale. All right, Sunstone.
Spend on Clash Royale.
I'm very scared of Sunstone. I think Sunstone is going to be
I think Sunstone is going to pick my game.
the one to look out for.
I don't think I'm gonna pick your game.
I think
Sunstone
so.
busting
I
on
think
notebook.
so.
I wonder if she's gonna
I
pick
really don't think I'm gonna be picking your game.
Okay.
But I did do a lot of research.
Oh, goddamn. we gonna
One
lose.
side is the maybe side, and the other side is the go for it side.
Oh.
So,
We gonna
um,
lose.
yeah. So my strat for this is to pick games that already have release dates, because that
Okay.
means they're likely going to release this year.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we know this already.
So-
We know the strategy already. It didn't work
Oh,
out
you
for
know
me.
the strategy,
It,
so
did,
that's
it,
why
it
you
didn't
guys
work out for
chose
me last year.
those games with maybe 2021.
It didn't work out for me last year, so.
All right. So I'm going to start with. Honestly, this is actually kind of a risky pick too, but I'm going to go for it.
I'm shaking my boots.
I think I
Monster Hunter Rise.
yeah, see that I knew. I told you were gonna pick my game. I knew it. I knew it.
That was
my top
the
three.
top game on my list.
Oh
Okay?
my
That's the
god! I
top
know. I
game on
messed
my
up. I
game.
messed up. I should. Yeah, I should have taken it. I knew it. I should have taken that one.
Should have written down a priority list.
No,
of
I
games
have
that you
one. I
needed.
have one. I have one. I have one.
What use is a list if you don't use it?
No, because God of War will score higher than Monster Hunter.
If it releases next year.
Yes. That's why. That's why I said I messed up. I said I messed up already because Monster Hunter Rise is going to come out next year.
Green Tea Fantasy coming out of nowhere. Fat Cat Games last year. The Fat Cat took all the money and ran away. We got to start from the ground up. We're actually a coffee shop, art game development studio.
Mr. IDK, Mr.
Specialized in green
IDK, you know coffee shops are very notoriously hard to keep in the black, right?
I know. That's why there's also a game developer studio attached to it. That's why we focus on green tea. Green tea coffee doesn't exist. Anyways, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Got to take that first.
Sure, of course, we know.
Got to get that.
Sure, and then
And then now-
you get another pick after that. So
Now, this is where the fun begins. Let's see here. What do I want? Yeah, we'll go with this.
All right. I'm gonna try joining on the computer so I can have a
Sure.
better
sure.
access to the browser.
I will take
In a second.
Final Fantasy 16.
Oh,
Oh.
what? Why?
All right.
Why?
Now we know there's a counter pick.
Yeah, there's a counter pick. All right, Sunstone, you're up again.
So I'm kind of stuck between my second and third pick. I think. So okay, I'm gonna go for my third pick.
Oh, okay.
Just because it has a release date, although, and it's in alpha right now. I think people are testing it, so it's supposed to release in June.
Okay.
Back for Blood.
Fuck.
Let's go.
She keeps picking my games.
Well, I mean,
She keeps picking my games.
you were second pick. You had a chance to pick either of my games, but you didn't.
Ooh. Who invited
These
her?
publishers,
Who invited her into the league?
Thanks,
these
just
publishers are picking these very safe games. I don't approve. I do not approve. Too safe. I like picks like IDK's Final Fantasy 16.
Hey, I went 50-50 here. I picked a game I know will come out that's going to be good. I picked a game that may come out that may be good. I do have faith in the director, though. He
That's
didn't
true.
rework Final Fantasy 14. I have faith in him.
You,
I just
you,
don't know if
wanna,
it'll be this year or not.
you need that game to cover the other game's ass. All right, we're waiting for Chunky.
Yep.
To reconnect.
Any questions so far? Is this draft making you nervous?
I'm worried.
I'm
So like,
very
I'm cut between my second and third pick, but I'm pretty sure if I don't pick one of my games, Tonk is gonna pick it up. I'm pretty sure.
Or
I'm interested to see what you think it is.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, drafting is very psychological. If you think someone's gonna grab your
Yeah,
pick,
I know.
you grab it.
I know.
You grab it first.
I don't have very much on my list. I only know like one other game, so
No, I know. The thing is, I know what games you know, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna pick this one. I'm pretty sure you're gonna pick this one. So.
another one I saw that I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for it. When you guys said remakes, I was like, oh no, I can't go for it anymore. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we put that rule in after last season when I picked quite a few remakes and all of them bombed horribly.
Well, I mean, the thing with remakes is that remakes don't tend to change much from their original release. The scores don't really change much, so it's not fun. So it's like, you know, like we're here, you know, to predict the future. There's no fun in predicting the future if you know exactly what it's going to score already. Like it scores like 1 or 2 up or down, but it's really close. So remakes aren't a really good. You know, there's not much randomness involved. You know, this is a game. This is a league.
You want chaos.
Yes, we want chaos. We want chaos.
blood.
Yeah,
You don't want certainty. You want chaos.
Yes. As you can tell from
okay.
our first picks, our very risky first picks. I did not. Oh man. Juicy coming out with a TBA. Like, it just straight up says TBA. Doesn't even say 2021. It just says TBA.
I believe in Hollow Knight. They've been grinding away in 2020. They're stuck at home. They have no reason to be stepping out of their houses. They have to make that game a reality.
This sounds like crunch to me. Sounds like crunch to me. Oh, this I should have picked it off. What am I doing?
Yeah, man.
They're not on.
I mean, to be fair though, Santa Monica Studio does have some history of crunch. So, in good hands there.
How's Chunky doing? He looks like he's almost getting there.
So wait, I do have a question.
Yes.
So what if it's like a multi-platform release and the title released on, PS5 last year, but they're going to release on like Xbox One or Xbox Series X this year? Does that count?
It does not count, and it's technically released. So, if you ever want to make sure whether it works or not, you just go to OpenCritic. If it has a score already, then it's not eligible anymore. That's
Cool.
one to find out. Yep.
Oh man, my
I want to
list-
draft. Come on, Chunky. Let's go. Chunky, you doing okay?
Chunky, there is an auto draft option in case that's something you're interested in.
I actually have one of my games here on my list. It's marked as "Don't draft." Don't draft this game. It's marked as "Do not draft this game." If one of you guys picks this game, I'm counterpicking the shit out of it.
Interesting. Kingdom Hearts.
It's not Kingdom Hearts. It is not Kingdom Hearts.
That's a trigger word for me.
I don't even think there's a Kingdom Hearts game on that list.
I'm just joking.
So I think I know what you think I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, so I have no
And
choice.
I'm not gonna pick that one.
Really?
Yeah.
You get 2 picks though. You're gonna get 2 picks when it's your turn.
But you're gonna go before me.
So yeah,
I mean, maybe I'll pick that one that you're thinking of.
yeah. So I don't have a choice. You force my hand. I have to take it.
I don't think we're talking about the same
Interesting.
game.
I'm pretty sure we're talking about the same game.
I really don't think we are.
I think so.
I'll be
Watch
very
this, like-
surprised.
Oh, sorry, no. So I know what game you're gonna pick, but the thing is, if you look through the list, I think you'll find the game that I'm talking about, and then you'll be compelled to take it.
That's yes. But I'm gonna keep my pick because I think mine.
No, I know, but you get 2 picks. You know that, right? So for the rest of the, you get 2 picks. So you can take the game you want, and you can take the game that I want. If I don't pick it, that's the problem.
Exactly, but I think we're talking about different. We'll see.
No, so I know what game you want because you I saw it on your shelf. I know you have it. That's the game.
Yep.
That's the game you're gonna take, right?
Yeah.
That's the game you're gonna take. So I
Well,
already
which
know what you're
one?
gonna take. No, come on. I
Hey,
already
Tom,
know.
can we look at your shelf real quick?
Oh, it's in nuggets. You get the pick now.
This is like insider trading. Like,
Okay.
what is this? What's going on?
Chunky has picked Deathloop. Ooh.
Okay, Chunky has
Okay.
picked Deathloop.
Okay, I'm glad he phoned in. I will do this for him.
Let me change this
Deathloop.
order here.
It has been selected for My Phone Sucks.
Okay.
Literally.
All right, Mr.
Yeah,
Juicy,
he's-
you're up.
Ooh.
Deathloop,
up?
huh?
Do I need to refresh? Has
Yeah,
it been updated?
Yes, it has.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it has.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Yeah, this phone is, or this website is not mobile friendly, so it is my turn. So this game, I'm really glad no one has picked it up yet. I'm very excited. I've been wanting to play this game,
Oh shit.
and this game is. Hold on. Come on. I gotta type it up? No. Show my watch list. There you go. There you
What a
go.
cliffhanger.
Draft is gonna be Legend of Zelda.
Okay, thank
Let's
God.
go.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That was on my watch list, but I was gonna wait and see if anyone
That's
actually
way
took
too
it.
risky. I'm not picking that game again.
Yeah.
Risk it
Alright,
for the
Kagros.
biscuit.
All right. So it's my turn now.
Yes.
So
My move.
I'm very curious.
So Tonk has forced my hand.
Do it.
I don't
Do
have
it.
a choice.
Do
But,
it.
You know, I've always abided by the rule of if I'm gonna buy it, I should draft it. This worked out for me in our first season. You know, all my top games in the first season were games that I actually bought and played. One of them being Kingdom Hearts 3. And I forget what the other one was. But anyways, so this is a game that I would definitely buy with my own money. So there is no other. I have no choice because Tonk.
Quit teasing me.
Tonk.
What is it?
Tonk knows what this is. So I'm going with my second pick. Crunch Factory is going to select Neo. The World Ends with You.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what I thought.
okay.
Was not what I thought.
I literally.
That was a gentleman's pick as well. I avoided that game completely.
I half. If Kagros had picked Ratchet and Clank, I was gonna counterpick with Neo. If you took Ratchet and Clank from me, I was gonna take Neo, but you did. You saved yourself. Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised it was on your guys' radar because, like, on the list, Neo is actually pretty far down the list. It's pretty far down.
Like 15 or 16 or something. But yeah, I had it on my watch list. I'm like, if Kagros doesn't take this, he ignores it for like the entirety of the draft, I'm gonna snap it up.
No, absolutely not. I am absolutely not going to ignore that game, dude. Absolutely not.
I also knew that you really wanted that game, so I was also not going to pick it.
And
because it's going to suck. No, I'm kidding.
Here comes the counter pick.
How do I do this? I forgot how to do this.
I'm so excited.
Okay. This one I am very excited about.
yes, pick the game.
And it's risky.
Yes, pick the game.
Is it Far Cry 6?
Yeah, I knew it. Far Cry 6, I knew it.
Far Cry 6?
Far Cry 6.
Okay.
Far Cry 6?
I have never. That one was pretty far down my list. I was not going to take it, even though I knew you wanted it. I knew you
Far
wanted
Cry
it.
5 surprised a lot of people because people were very excited about it, and you know what? It was pretty fun. New Dawn, no one did it. It wasn't there. So then I pick again, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I have no idea what I'm going to pick. Do I go big?
Always go big.
You pick what you
go
want.
with hype. You can go with when it's going to release. You can go with the back of the
Can you
list.
hear me?
Game no one's ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
we
hear
hear
you,
you.
Chunky.
You sound good.
Oh, thank God. Oh, it was a whole mess on my end.
All
Trying to set this up.
Welcome back.
But Chunky, good pick on the Deathloop. That was on my list for sure.
Dude, I really wanted to play that game so badly.
I had it on my last year's list, and it looked
you
really
did?
cool. I did.
And then it came out last year?
Delayed.
It didn't come out.
Oh, it got delayed.
It didn't
Oh, man.
come out this year.
Whoever picked
Yeah,
27 destroyed.
Yeah, that was me. I picked it over Last of Us. Which I like after the draft. I knew it was a bad mistake. Like even after I made the call, I was like, "This is a bad mistake." Like, and then,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, like
For sure.
we three each picked one of the big hype games for 2020 as our first pick. I picked Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Kagros picked 2077. And Juicy picked,
Last of Us.
what was it?
Last of Us. You got Last of Us.
Was it? Yeah, that's right. That's Part 2.
Honestly, I thought Kagros was gonna pick Last of Us
I should have
because
picked
he's
it.
the one who played that game, right?
Yeah, I should have picked it.
And he's like, "I'm going to pick Cyberpunk because it's the first on the list." I was like, "Wait, no. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay, go for it."
Yeah, that was.
I'll
But
pick
it's so sad, like, because Witcher was so good, and I had
know.
so much expectation for it.
I mean, I think
Absolutely
2077
destroyed.
better in like 2 years when it actually finishes development.
Right.
All right, Tonk. What are you picking?
Okay. You guys took risky guesses, and I picked some pretty good games. So I'm going to go risky. And and pick Metroid Prime 4.
Oh my god!
My goodness.
Oh man, you crazy? That's a 0 right there. That's a 0. That's a counter pick.
That's an IDK pick. That's an IDK pick.
That's a mini pick. I respect that. I did that last year. I got burned.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're back to me now. So, I think there's only one option that I have here.
Okay.
So let's see here. Let me see what top available games there are. And hey, look, it is on the top available games. Let's see here. Like, I am torn between two games, but I think this might be the stronger pick. So with my third pick, I am going to be selecting Axiom Verge 2.
Interesting. Okay.
I played that a little bit, the first one.
Yeah.
All right. This is
Baby.
I don't think anyone's gonna pick this game, but I need to do it because I do think it's gonna perform very well. And that game is Guilty Gear. Let's go.
Oh, that was on my list too. That was on my list.
Fighting
as well.
games.
Strive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, Chunky.
Alright, Gotham Knights?
Gotham
I know
Knights?
it's gonna do well.
Ooh,
Okay.
Gotham Knight.
Do you want me to do it for you?
I think if you're on your computer, you should be able to
Please.
do it a lot easier. But anyways,
I
yeah.
am a... Okay, hold on. I'm a technical idiot.
Says the guy that
Also,
uses
my
VPN.
computer's so old, it's like freaking out the fact that I'm on
Says the guy that
Discord.
uses the VPN. So you can select on the left hand side. It will say draft
Listen
game.
here.
Under player actions on the left hand
Okay.
side, it'll say draft game, and then you can enter in the name to
Yeah,
search.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. You got it. Excellent.
Gotham Knights has the opportunity to become like another Arkham game,
Yes.
or it can be like Avengers this year.
I mean, Avengers is made by Square Enix. Like, what did you expect?
I understand.
What did
I
you
understand.
expect?
Crystal
I get it.
Dynamics. Sponsored by Square Enix.
I mean,
Or it could just not come out. So I'm banking on it not coming out.
Sleeping on the couch.
all right, Gotham Knights, and all right, Sunstone's
What's
up
that?
again.
So I guess the question is if I should choose something I know is gonna do well, but I don't think anyone's gonna pick it, or
Yeah.
one that I don't think will do as well, but I think someone's gonna pick it sooner.
I mean, you should pick the one that people are gonna draft.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Go with your heart. What's it gonna be?
Bravely Default 2,
Damn it.
baby!
That was another one of mine too.
Yeah, that was one of mine as well.
I think this is my first. No, never mind. I was gonna say this is my first JRPG for the draft, but I don't think it is.
You've got Monster Hunter Rise. That's definitely a J. Is it an RPG though?
J action
Questionable.
Okay. Okay, my turn.
All right, green tea.
I'm gonna have to follow in Kagros' steps and take something a little more indie flavored.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I just discovered this game today.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, you get 2 picks. You can pick whatever the hell you want.
I take
Cyber Shadow? What is that?
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. That
It's
one for
It's
me was.
another game.
I have a question mark on that one on my list.
It's another game by Yacht Club Games, the guys who made Triple Night. But they're also working with someone else.
Very cool.
And for the second,
And Cyber Chat is also coming out this month or next month too. So it's also it's coming out. There's an actual date.
The next game, when I take something I wouldn't normally ever take because I wouldn't play these games, but I know they do very well traditionally. Like I always hear rave things about them. So for my next game, I'm gonna take this one. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Interesting picks.
Sunstone, quiet, thinking.
Yeah. Well, I think
Contemplating.
I'm running out of games with actual release dates, and now I'm going into the territory of fall 2021. 2021 confirmed. What I have is someone from June going like, "Oh yeah, we're totally going to release in 2021," but that's to be decided. Okay. Well, here goes nothing. I don't play these games, but I think overall they do pretty well. Halo Infinite.
Good.
That game. Nah.
This game burned me. It burnt me.
Oh boy.
No.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
I think that pick is gonna cost you first place, Sunstone. I think that game is gonna cost you first place.
I already have 3 games that are likely gonna come out, so this is my one bet. You guys had your
I think
fun game.
Even if it comes out, it's not gonna score very well in my opinion. That's what I mean.
I mean,
make it or break it, man. Make it or break it.
That's the attitude.
I don't know.
Halo 8 Finite, man. We'll go. Maybe I'll eat these words in a year.
You are gonna eat
We'll
those
see.
words. You are gonna eat those words.
Dude,
Because I ate them. I ate them this year.
All right, Chunky.
don't pick Halo. Can I pick I would pick something that's not mainstream.
Okay.
you can pick whatever you want.
Yeah, pick whatever you want, dude.
I like it when it's not
Juicy,
mainstream.
Release date TBH.
Release date
Juicy
TBA.
clarification.
We have 6 picks, right? I think it's 6. We're drafting 6 games, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we got 2 left.
The IDK pick Resident.
Yeah, I took that first pick, man.
Yeah, dude.
I had to.
That's his first pick.
I had to.
Trust me, if IDK did not pick it with his first 2 picks, I would have taken it.
Yeah.
No way I was gonna let that go. No way.
Wow, I can't believe IDK had a hate pick against me already. You had a hate pick already.
If you took Ratchet and Clank, I knew exactly what to take back from you. Okay.
I can't believe you had a hate pick. I can't believe you had a bullet with my name on it.
Oh, I had a nuke ready. I had a nuclear bomb prepared.
Oh my goodness.
That's not what Ratchet and Clank means to me. Okay.
No. Where is he? Come here, boy. Come here, Leo. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, what was
Waking up
beeping?
the baby. He's waking up the baby. Leo!
Oh.
Oh. That's not good.
I want to pick Scorn, but I know it's not going to do well.
Wait, what?
Dump it in the sink. You get next to the patient. Yeah.
I have it on my list.
That's the patient's.
It's the guy who did all the alien movies.
Alien movies.
Oh god, no. Percent accomplished. Never mind. Two offbeat of a game, huh?
Up to you, man. You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
No, it's gonna be a sink for my ass on that end. Can you put in Dying Light 2 for me?
Dying Light.
Dying Light 2, perfect.
Yeah,
Ooh, Dying Light 2. I had that last.
yeah, I really like Dying Light.
I had that last season, and then they put the indefinite delay. So
Really?
yeah,
Are you serious?
hopefully it comes out.
God
Hopefully it
damn it.
comes out.
God damn it, IDK. God damn it.
Okay,
It'll be fun.
one game. These are games that I don't really play myself, but I'm gonna believe. Resident Evil. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Makes
You don't
sense.
play that?
What's that?
Probably don't play that.
I don't. Yeah,
Probably
I don't
it's like
play.
a PS table, no?
I'm such a wuss. I can't play these horror games. I have to
Oh,
I have to watch someone else play it.
Oh my god.
I can't. I'm gonna piss my pants. I'm gonna nope.
Okay.
All right, let's see. What am I gonna pick here? All right. So I don't really know much about this game, but it does interest me though. Now, this is a game I might play. So with my fourth pick, 13 Sentinels, this game is about time travel and sci-fi, and there's loops. So after playing 13 Sentinels, I naturally have to play this game called 12 Minutes.
Ah, there we go.
With my fourth pick, I select 12 Minutes.
Is it in the same series?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
not.
it's nothing to do.
Oh,
13 Sentinels and then 12, and then 12. I just thought there would be a loose
Aren't you
connection.
kind of going backwards a bit? Shouldn't it be like 14?
I mean,
like you go with 13, you have to go 14 next.
Sunstone, please answer this for me. Which one of these numbers is the greatest? A, 1945, B, 1985, C, 2104, or D, 2188? Which one's the biggest?
You have to repeat that again.
Do not answer because we're not.
Yeah,
we're not
don't
done
actually
picking
answer
yet.
because they might be a spoiler.
Rhetorical question.
Which of these numbers is the greatest, especially with concern to 13 Sentinels? A, 1945. B, 1984.
Yeah, are you sure you want to go down this route with people who haven't finished the game?
All right, Tonk, you're up.
Okay. There's one I did do a little research on, but I'm not seeing it on here. I also didn't make a watch list. I was not prepared for this. Do I just search for it?
Yeah, you can search for it.
Yeah, search for it.
Okay.
It's
I'm going to
there.
pick Little Nightmares 2. I
Yep.
wanted to play.
Yep,
Very
It looks
nice.
interesting. It's not letting. Oh,
it's there.
oh, it's on my watch list. I picked the wrong thing. I'm so sorry.
It's definitely there.
I accidentally selected it for my watch list, not drafting. And then the next one I want to put in is going to be.
Jeez,
Is this one? This is a weird one. I don't know if it's eligible. I don't know if you guys would be like, because it's a continuation. I have hope and faith that Deltarune is going to come out,
Okay.
but it's only part 2. Is that like?
search it up. Search it up.
I do see it on here.
Yeah,
That
it should be okay then because
You're gonna have to assume that it'll be reviewed this year, or hope that it gets reviewed this year.
I don't even know if it's going to come out this year, but I don't know of many other games on this list. So I'm just going to go for it.
Very nice.
All right, so it's back to me.
All right, Kagros.
Who picked League of Legends? Sorry, who picked Zelda?
Who picked what?
I did.
Who picked Zelda?
I did.
Yeah, Juicy did. Okay. All right. The pickings are getting quite slim, and I am getting a little worried now. Man, this year really doesn't have that many good games coming out. Like since we can't pick SMT5, there's no more games left.
That's the only game for this year.
I know, this is the only game. Like, what the hell? There's no games.
What is that? What's that PS5 game? Like, I saw sure I was so excited.
All right, I gotta take safe picks. I can't. It's not time for the.
You gotta go swinging.
No, dude, no. I like there's a game I really want to pick, and I think all of us do want to pick it, but it's way too risky because you don't know what's gonna happen. So with my 5th pick, I'm gonna take the safe choice. I'm gonna pick No More Heroes 3.
Okay.
Oh, that is too favorite choice.
I mean, it's the 5th pick. Why don't you start going more risky?
No, it's not worth it.
That's true.
Oh no,
Okay,
sorry, it's
my
Juicy,
turn.
not Sunstone.
Joseph.
I mean,
Let's
if the game is still available on the way back, then yeah. So I'm looking at
Just tell us what it is.
I'm looking at the top of games available now, and the list the game that I have written down as don't draft is on the list. It's one of those top games now. So I hope one of you guys picked it.
All right, I'm picking a game, little gem called Darkest Dungeon 2.
Oh. A little risky.
I picked nothing but risk, except for Guilty Gear. That's coming out for sure.
Yeah. That should be.
Resident Evil. It's confirmed for 2021.
Yeah. Resident Evil is not a
Confirmed.
risky pick. It's not a risky pick at all.
More like it's confirmed to be delayed.
Everything's good with the name.
All right, Chunky, you're next.
Oh yeah, Chunky. Let me know if I can help you. I see the gears turning.
Yeah. Illegible. Are you serious?
Hmm.
I want to pick Mario, but they won't let me pick it.
You should. Oh, that's because it's a remaster or it's a remake or something. That's why. The Mario 3D.
That's true. Alright. Everyone plays Hellblade?
You're gonna pick Hellblade?
Yeah.
Senna
Okay.
Hellblade.
Nice.
Senua Saga Hellblade
Good
2.
pick. Okay.
Ooh, Hellblade was good. It was
That one's
the first
risky.
one
That
looked
one's
pretty
risky, in my opinion.
why?
That's a TBA game, dude.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but whatever.
I believe in you. I believe in you. Xbox Slim Shady.
good.
Hey, don't be throwing shade, Xbox. Shoot, don't be calling my old name. Shoot.
All right, Sunstone, you're up.
Your juvenile name.
Juvenile name,
The
yeah.
pickings are getting quite slim
Criminal
now.
Holocaust, all that.
Yeah.
Every time you go to the computer lab, you're like, oh, Chunky's picture. The Xbox country floating around on the printing page.
So this is actually the first time I'm looking at the top available games list. And now I know what you're talking about the game that's on the do not pick list. And I'm
Oh.
like, why would anyone pick this game for next year?
Oh no!
Wait,
Oh no! So when I say do not draft, so not only am I saying don't draft this game, I am saying if you draft it, I will counterpick you because I think it's gonna bomb.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yes.
I'm just thinking
I'm
it's not coming out
I'm
next
not
year
even
at all.
saying why would you draft it because it's not gonna come out this year. I'm saying if I'm going further, I'm saying if someone does draft it, I'm counterpicking that right away.
I see 3
Okay.
games in the top list that if I saw someone pick, I would counter pick immediately.
I'm not counter picking because it's not going to come out and because it's a safe 0. I'm counter picking because I expect it to give me points. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So please, someone draft it.
I have 2 games that are on my go for it list, so I guess I'll just go for it.
Yeah, go for it. You got 2 picks.
Go.
5th and 6th.
Fire away.
I really hope this game doesn't disappoint, even though I have no intention of playing it.
Oh, please. I hope. Please pick the game. Please pick the game.
What is it? It's funny because
Okay.
Gran
I
Turismo
picked.
7.
Oh, that was actually
That is a
my
pretty
pick.
safe pick in my opinion.
It is.
Yeah.
But it is also 2021, so we'll see.
Oh, come on. It's a Gran Turismo game.
no, it's good.
Yeah.
It always comes out. Like it's like the 2K game. It'll always come out.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
was gonna say
It's
Monster Hunter Rise. It usually doesn't do well in the States, but like everyone at each of it does.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, like everyone.
It does well though. All right,
It
IDK, you're up
always
again.
does go well.
Mr.
Yeah, I'm
IDK.
I'm looking at my watch list, and
You're-
I have one I definitely want to pick. So at least I'll pick that one right now.
What's it gonna be?
This one I have faith in because I played the developer's previous game. It was actually pretty good. It scored pretty well. So we'll see what they can do with this.
Ruin King.
Yeah. By
I
Sky
was
Syndicate.
thinking about that one too. I think it's pretty safe.
They did Dark Chasers or whatever. And I played the game. It was fun. A little boring, but it was a good turn-based game. It's basically going to be the same thing with League of Legends lore now. So I think it'll be fine. Now, for the last one, this is going to be a little difficult.
I mean, it's the last one. Just go for it.
I mean, I have games on my watch list that I kind of want to bid war. I want to go to war for bidding with people with. I don't technically want to waste a pick on. But I would like to spice things up. I do want to make this a very, very spicy last pick.
Sure, go for it.
So,
I think I know what it is.
Make it juicy.
it's going with juicy.
Oh, it's all games, man.
Yeah, I gotta do it for the memes. Here we go.
Oh, Lord.
Halo
There we go.
Infinite.
Oh, why would you
I
do
actually
that?
wanted that game.
Oh,
wanted
you
that
guys! You guys are foolish.
So good.
You guys are foolish.
What do you mean?
What
Like
is
it's not
it?
coming out?
No. It might come out, but I don't have it too high on my list. I don't know about that
I
one.
didn't either. It was the last pick for me, or as a bidding war pick. But
Oh, I would have bid it with you till.
I
My
know,
pocket's
we
dry.
would have bid $100. But that's why I had to take it.
All right, Sunstone, you're up again.
Yeah.
So-
this one snapped it.
I have one on my list that I'm like, this is bound to do well, and it already has a release date, but it's such a safe pick, and I kind of it's my
I love
last title.
I love it.
So
Make it
I
risky.
I want to make it risky.
I mean, if you want to win, you take the safe pick.
I mean,
Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
Don't
basically.
listen to him.
is this game all about winning, or is it
Exactly.
about
Yes.
the dark horse
All
and
about winning.
the unexpected and the chaos? Right? We talked about this an hour ago, and it's
Yes.
about
Mhm.
being surprised.
Yes, it is about being surprised. I have to agree with that. Yes.
So my last pick, it's going to be a very intense title.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, it's super intense. You guys might have actually seen it 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
It was making the circuits on social media.
Sure.
It's Fisty Fluffs.
What?
It's a cat fighting game.
Fisty
Fight
Fluffs.
with
What?
cats.
Now that
Let's
was
go! Let's go, Fisty Fluffs. Make my day. Make my list.
I'm shook.
that's a spicy pick. Now that's a spicy pick.
I could have chosen a game that's probably going to get 80, but I'm going to go for Fistafluffs, man. Fistafluffs.
Damn, what? I've never seen this. What is
Yeah,
this game?
that wasn't
on the
even
same
on
boat.
my list.
Oh my god, what is that?
That was on my side maybe list with a question mark right next to it. I had a bunch of other titles, but
Nani?
let's make it spicy.
Nani?
Okay. I like it. Going from
hell is
the
this?
nether there.
If I throw it away and I end up throwing it away for Fistafluffs, that's totally fine.
It's a time exclusive too. What the hell?
Yeah, coming out for
Funny.
Switch first, I think.
Wow. Oh, I see.
Alright, is it my pick?
Yep.
Yeah. That's
I mean, I've been picking safe picks all the way across, so I'm just gonna go with Ghostwire.
Ghostwire.
Oh.
Interesting. That's the guys that
Alright.
did
Dude.
that's the guys that did The Evil Within, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
I just picked it honestly because of my genre kind of game, but I'm
Hey,
excited
you know your
for it.
games well.
Shit.
You should.
I think Juicy.
All right, Juicy, you're up.
Oh, okay.
It's like a scary game.
Yeah, it is a scary game. Ghostwire is
If
a
you
scary.
can play Resident Evil, you should definitely not play this.
Yeah, definitely. Because so
Scary.
the I think the studio that made Evil Within, they were former Resident Evil developers.
Mhm.
So it's the same.
They were.
It's very similar.
It's all the same genre.
All right, Chicken Nuggies. What's your last title of the year?
I have this on my list, and no one has picked it yet. But I'm looking at the top available game and game list, and I'm very tempted to pick one of them. But I don't think it will come out.
Even though it won an award at the Game Awards.
Which one's that? I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for it because we need a good game this year. We absolutely need a good game. Okay, done. Psychonauts 2.
Psychonauts 2.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was excited about that.
I hope it comes out.
So I'm actually very surprised. Oh, I can't believe
Why?
it has come all the way back to me and this game is still available.
What is it?
Curious. What could it possibly be?
I mean, I already said it won an award at the Game Awards this year. So there's only one game left.
Bye.
Oh.
But do I really? Like, is it gonna come out? I don't even think it's gonna come out this year. That's the problem.
What could it possibly
Trust your
be?
gut.
Oh, I don't...
Throw caution to the wind.
Like, do I really want to pick Elden
Yeah,
Ring?
basically.
Like, Elden Ring?
I knew it.
Like,
Oh,
like,
Lord.
it's not gonna come out this year. It's no way it's gonna come out this year. Shit.
No, it's not. But you gotta do it.
Almost done.
Just do it.
Let's
Just
do
do
it.
it, man.
Rumblings, it's
Imagine
almost
it
done.
actually does come out,
Yeah,
and then we'll all see then.
that could be like a 95, man. It could blow everyone out of the water.
That's an auto win. That's an auto win.
Yeah, if you get it,
I
it's done.
started the flag right there. Give up.
I would have so much regret if it did come out this year.
You
So can someone explain how counterpicks work if the game doesn't come out until next year, 2020?
She's getting ready to
Sorry,
counterpick
just-
Elden Ring.
if it doesn't come out,
Totally different topic.
you get 0 points.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt you, but it doesn't
Got
help.
it. Okay.
Oh, Elden Ring. I'm surprised none of you guys took it. Like, why do I have to make this decision?
Oh, I have it on my list, but that's a bid game. I'm gonna bid like $5 for it. Whoa, bidding at $5.
Big spender.
Oh, I guess we will have to explain how bids work after we're done drafting.
Or should I be picking Age of Empires 4?
I don't know, man. I was kind of thinking about that too, but not until I see some like actual gameplay and screenshots.
Yeah, I agree.
Age of Empires 3 HD was not very good at all.
I don't think Elden Ring is gonna come out, bro.
I don't think so either, but
Don't say that. Let him pick it.
Okay. Not gonna happen.
I mean, it's your last game. You gotta go out with a bang.
Psychonauts 2 I think is quite a bang.
Yeah.
Not as big of a bang as Elden Ring.
man,
That's true. That's very true.
if only we could pick Shin Megami Tensei 5. I'm telling you guys.
Nope. Otherwise, I might have picked that in my first top 2.
Yeah, I know. I would have too.
I mean, you probably would have picked it first.
What the hell
I
is
think
this?
most people would have picked it.
All right, Kagros, come on. You already have a wish. You already have a watch list. It's on your list.
I'm looking at other games right now. Did you know they actually have another Pokemon game coming out this year?
Seriously?
I
Yeah,
haven't heard any.
Pokemon Unite.
Oh yeah,
It's the MOBA.
I mean, I'm gonna try it, and then I'm gonna quit it.
Yeah, probably.
Do you know Boba in Ribbon?
Yeah, this bubble and ribbon. Nice. They pop up all over the place.
Sorry, guys. I'm thinking here.
Talk us through your thoughts.
I'm thinking about picking something else.
Just verbalize it out loud.
So
Maybe some of us can help you.
you guys ain't gonna help me at all. Vultures! Vultures, a lot of you! Vultures!
Just listen to our advice and take the opposite of it.
Like,
there's
I'm also interested in Kina, too. Bridge of Spirits. But that's an untested studio. Like, that one, I have a big question mark next to it, but it's pretty high up. It's a question mark on it.
Big risk, big reward.
oh yeah.
The problem is that it's coming out for sure, but I don't think the ceiling on it isn't high enough. It's not going to get a 90 for sure. Elden Ring is going to get a 90 for sure if it comes out.
It's gonna get 102. So.
I don't think it's gonna come out though.
Kagros, I'm really surprised you're not looking to the past maybe to find inspiration for a game to pick. You know, something you may have forgotten about and left behind.
Also,
Maybe
I'm looking at I'm like reading the Elden Ring.
No,
thingy.
so there is a game, like, there is a game that I would pick, but that's a personal game for me, and there's no way you guys are ever going to pick it. So there's no point for me to pick it up right now.
You never know. The bidding war might get quite intense.
I mean,
over
you guys can bid on it if you guys want. Is there a SpongeBob game coming out?
I'm dead.
SpongeBob.
There's always a SpongeBob game coming out.
I mean,
There's a South Park game coming out.
not a console game. I took the hit on that last season.
I'm pretty sure,
All
like,
right,
there's
screw it.
information on
All right,
Elden Ring.
screw it. I will. I'm just gonna pick my game.
Mm-hmm.
The game that's on no one's radar. Wow, it's a hype is 0. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna pick it.
Damn, that's so fast.
Screw it. All right, I will take Elden Ring then. I'll take it.
Big balls.
I drafted
respect
Elden Ring.
Crowd owner of Elden Ring.
Big balls.
Counterpick Ahoy.
Big balls.
Big balls.
Hey, this is the Crunch Factory. You know, we believe in crunch. You know, we believe in crunch time, and that's how games get made. That's how they come out this year. It's by crunch. So, we welcome Elden Ring to the Crunch Factory.
Gotta have
You
something to
picked
crunch
Cyberpunk
to
last
actually
year.
crunch.
Wow, this is Cyberpunk. Look at your packed example on Cyberpunk. Lots of crunching that. 2 delays, man.
It's because it's Polish developers, dude. That's why.
Oh,
You know, they don't pay they don't pay the guys enough to be motivated.
it's true.
All right, Tom.
Tonk.
The final
right,
pick
my
of the
last-
draft.
It's Stray.
Please,
I'm really excited for it.
please.
Nice.
Stray.
Oh yeah, that game. I totally forgot about it.
I forgot about it too until like a second ago, and I was like, oh yeah.
All right. So it's counter pick time, Mr. IDK. Who's gonna
Okay.
counter pick Elden Ring? Who wants to counter pick Elden Ring? Come.
So,
But you get 0 points, right?
If it doesn't come out, it's 0. But if it comes out, you're screwed.
oh, I see.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a big boom. Actually, I said earlier there were 3 games on the list that if people drafted, I would counterpick. One of them is Elden Ring. One of them was the Hogwarts game.
Oh, nobody picked the Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's the one where controversy is just gonna blow it through the hole. Like, I don't care how good the game is, controversy is gonna sink it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Agree.
The third game though, someone did draft it. I'm gonna have to pick it for counterpick because I just don't think it's gonna do well. I can't believe it. All right, here comes the counterpick.
Enough teasing. What's the counter pick? Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ooh.
Interesting. I
Of course.
don't
That's
think
so
I don't think
well
it's gonna
done.
get less than 70. I do not believe it's gonna get less than 70. I think you're gonna lose points. on
I
it.
think losing their director, who hyped it up, who got the E3 audience really excited for it, and cutting her out of the project entirely means there's trouble.
All right,
It's like
Sunstone.
we
You're up.
never.
I mean,
So the game I was gonna counterpick if someone picked it immediately was gonna be Hogwarts for sure. Hogwarts for
Yeah.
sure. I would have counterpicked the shit out of that game. that one ahead. I marked. Do not draft it. Counterpick it.
Yeah.
Because not
Can you-
only is there's controversy around the game, the studio that's making it is not very good either.
oh, the Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Isn't it also WB?
No, it's not WP.
Yes.
I don't think so.
It's,
They have like, licenses, right?
I
and the license, but the studio making it, yeah, their track record in games is not very good, if I remember correctly.
yeah. So I would never. If someone picked Hogwarts, I would have counterpicked the shit out of you guys. Whoever ticked it, I'm like, all right, guys, here's 3 putos.
How many games do you have to counterpick?
Just one.
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like.
IDK, why do you come for me like that?
Hey man, I told you there's 3 games.
Damn.
Yep.
Can you remind me, counterpick, it's like whatever is under 70, right?
Yeah, so
if it's a 60 game, I would get 10 points?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't come out, you get 0.
Yeah.
So if you want to be safe, you should pick a game that's not going to come out. Otherwise, you will probably lose points on your counterpick unless you're lucky. To be honest with you. Like, there is no way you're gonna get a game like, what was it, Left Behind? Right, Sean?
Oh,
Right, IDK? Left
oh
Behind,
yeah,
right?
yeah, Left Behind. Oh my god. that
Yeah,
felt
so the
bad.
first year we did this, we did it with one of my friends, and they picked a game called Left Behind, and that game scored a 30, and he immediately just stopped the
He
league.
stopped. Yeah. No, that's good kind of pick because he fitted it afterwards, but
Wait, really?
oh my god.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Same with Jump Force Heroes. I would have kind of picked that in a heartbeat too. I knew it wasn't gonna be good, but
Yeah, he picked all Japanese games, so he got screwed.
Damn.
He had some big hits, and then he had some huge losses.
I mean, Left Behind, you can't come back from that, dude. You can't come back from that game.
He hit Devil May Cry 5, I think.
I don't know how that game did so poorly. A 30. Are you kidding me?
Because they were trying to make a Metal Gear Solid clone, totally failed, and they used Front Mission as the backbone for it, which is kind of like a dead franchise. And a franchise about turn-based mechs, and you make a Metal Gear Solid clone, and it's not even good. You don't get to play as the mechs. Why? Why do you torment me this way? New Front Mission game is horrible. I'm very sad.
Sorry, I'm just looking through the list to see what everyone picked,
No
and
problem.
it's looking
It's hard. It's really hard.
bleak.
Yeah.
It's looking real
Oh,
nice.
no, I mean, I could tell you one game I would pick if I didn't pick Ghost Fire Tokyo.
Elden Ring. Elden Ring.
No,
Come on, Sunstone. You know you want to counterpick Elden Ring. Come on, let's tango. Takes two to tango, right? Let's tango. You want to tango?
I'm gonna say, folks, if you want a safe counterpick, this is some free IDK advice. Dying Light 2 ain't coming. It's not coming.
Dying Light?
Dying Light 2. I'm sorry, Chunky. That game is still...
Dude, Chunky, IDK has... He's out for blood, dude, and you're on the menu.
Very personal.
That game is not coming. I haven't heard any info from the studio about that game. Because I picked it last year, and they're supposed to come out, and then the virus hit, and then they just infinitely delayed it. They shelved it. And they were doing like an HD remake of Dying Light 1 or something. Some bullshit.
I think IDK is just better to have a...
So I tried to stop.
I think IDK is better to have a level 10 electro with me.
I think that would be safe.
IDK.
Yeah.
You better about my level 10 electro wizard, is that why?
No. I got better stuff now. Don't worry about that.
Sounds very personal.
But I'm telling you, man.
Personal IDK.
I'm telling you, that my phone's got some interesting stuff to pick.
All right. I don't think. I think that I'm gonna go safe, and I'm gonna pick a game that's not coming out next year, and that will be Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, that is a safe pick.
I respect that. That's definitely my riskiest pick.
I actually don't think that's a very risky pick. I have hope. I have hope.
Just like you had hope for Halo Infinite last year.
All right.
If they were gonna release it next year, they would have already announced it.
All right, Chunky, it's your turn to counterpick.
Oh man. All right.
Whose head are we going for?
I mean, I'm sorry, I gotta go with Elden Ring, man. I'm looking at the trailer and there's no gameplay.
All right.
Oh no!
It's a game where I would never touch just because like I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right, Chunky. It's not gonna come out this year. But if it does, when it does,
Yeah, if it does, I'm screwed. If it does, I'm the bottom. I'm the bottom.
I think next year is going to be very fun for Elden Ring. Next year might be the year.
yeah.
I mean, next
like
year's
that.
draft.
Hmm.
If that game comes out, I'm bottom bitch.
So I have to hop off after this counter pick, but Kagros and IDK, you
Yep.
guys can explain like the bidding
Mhm.
and everything.
Like I said at the beginning, how are drops going to work?
You can only drop games that you've bid it on.
That you bid on? Okay.
Same-
Okay.
Same rules as last year.
Sure. Okay. Sounds good.
2 games per
Okay.
person.
Sounds good.
And then also I've changed the value. The minimum value on the bid is $5, but we can change that. But I think that's a good rule,
Mhm.
and you guys can think about it. Obviously, my counter pick, salty runbacks, Halo Infinite. It's just ridiculous. It's gonna bomb. It needs to bomb. I don't
Oh.
care. It's salty. Too
Oh,
salty.
my
You
goodness.
probably will.
All right, folks. I gotta head out. But
All right,
it's good
take
seeing
care.
everyone. Really excited. I'm gonna catch the stream afterwards.
Mhm.
Hope you guys cause chaos. Talk to you guys later.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Take care, Juicy.
That is it.
All right,
He's
Juicy.
a salty man.
give me 1 second. I have to adjust.
They're good.
I've got to adjust the stream a little bit.
There we go. Halo Infinite broke his heart last year.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. This is gonna be hard.
Yeah, we have some good selection this year.
Look, it's because our draft wasn't too deep. So like, I think 6 picks was just enough. Where like, the picks weren't too solid, but we're not drafting trash. Like if we had picked like each person picked 1 or 2 more games, there would have been trash in there. There definitely would have been trash for sure.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to pick. Because like I'm looking at Metroid Prime 4, but the problem is Nintendo's really hush hush with their release dates now, right? Like they never announce them ahead of like Smash, right? Smash Ultimate, they announced it the same year when the announcement date when they announced it was the same year as when it actually came out. I think they announced it like a month or 2 in advance only, I believe.
Origami King came out or was announced a month before it came out or something like that.
Yeah,
Just
so
out of nowhere.
yeah, so that's why it's risky to counter a Nintendo game.
With Metroid Prime 4 though, like they're still hiring people to work on the game. Like they had an ad out for Boss AI developers or something like that, the programmers. So if they're still doing AI for the bosses, like is that really a game that's going to come out this year? Possibly.
And Crunch, hey, this is the Crunch Factory, man.
Metro 2, they could pump it out, but I don't think they want to rush it now.
I mean, Nintendo, they don't have to rush their games, though. That's the thing. Like, Nintendo just prints money, dude. Especially with this shady business they're doing now. The shady business of, timed releases, right? If you don't buy it, you can't get it.
Oh yeah, that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like the Mario 35th anniversary collection, the 3D All Stars games that they released like a couple months ago, that will no longer be purchasable after March 31st.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now.
Serious?
Yeah, that you will not be able to buy it physically or digitally.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And their Mario 35 like Tetris Attack clone or whatever.
All
the
right.
Tetris 99 clone, that's going to be gone too. So.
Dude, they just don't care. They have a monopoly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like March 31st, April 1st is when the financial year ends. So it's like they're boosting the sales right before that ends so they can boost their numbers. I could see them either going, yeah, we're taking it away. It's going back in the vault like Disney Vault used to do. Or it's going to be, oh, yeah, actually, we changed our mind. April 1st. April Fools, you can still buy it.
So I do want to point out, so if you guys look on the screen, right, if you guys go to the top, you can see of the league, you can see where the standings are, right? And you can see the points projected.
Yeah.
Notice how everyone that's counterpicked the game has less projected points than the players who have not. So they expect you to actually lose points at the counterpick. So it's definitely a safer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the counterpick, they expect you to lose points because it's actually really hard for a game to get under 70. I think they need to raise the threshold to 80 for the counterpick. But I'm going to go ahead and select Metro Prime 4 because I don't think it's going to come out. So
That's how we're counterpicking. Basically, games that doesn't come out.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to eat it. Actually, hold on, let me see. Is there another
Except for Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite's gonna suck balls.
No, Halo Infinite. I think Halo Infinite's going to get in the 70. It's not going to score below 70. I don't think it's going to score below 70.
Yeah, they'd have to really mess up to go below 70. But last year it was safe to counterpick because it wasn't going to come out. I didn't think it was going to come out. This year it'll probably come out and get like a 79.
All right, give me one more second. I think I'm going to pick Metroid Prime 4, but let me look up something.
Man, Juicy, how's he do it? Every year he always picks really good games. dangerous games with big games.
All right.
Takes big risks.
Oh yeah, I know. I could have gone second.
Actually,
round
no.
too.
Actually, Juicy drafted really poorly last year. He won because he bid really well.
You gotta talk about how bidding works
Yeah, sure.
afterwards.
Yeah, we'll get to
Yeah.
that.
All right, so I have
It's
counterpick
not-
Metroid.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry, Tonk. I counterpick
It's okay.
you.
It's okay. I really don't know who to counterpick.
It's really hard.
Are there any more IDK helpful hints?
He's
I mean,
saying he's
no one.
saying a
no one-
counterpick Dying Light 2. That's what he said.
Yeah, no one picked
Alright.
it yet. That would be my safest bet.
I will go with that then.
Over.
Dying Light 2.
I feel
Okay.
personally attacked.
Okay, we have finished the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are set for the year. Now we can begin the bidding part of the game. Now, you don't have to bid immediately. You can just sit on your games right now and wait as the year progresses. You can bid. The way bidding works is you will go into the menu and you can click on make a bid. And then you can put in a game name. And you'll select the game. And you will put in the minimum amount. Juicy has decided we'll be putting $5 as the minimum amount per bid. And then you will push make a bid. And the league will make a bid for you. Now, the league will not tell the rest of the players that a bid has been made. You have to go into our chat and tell us,
Yes.
oh, I made a bid on this game. Do not say what your bid number is. Okay? Just say you've made a bid. So we all can respond to it. Bids get processed on Monday nights. And our rule generally is if you're going to make a counter bid, you have to do it 24 hours before then, I believe. So
Oh no IDK. The first bid, if you're gonna bid on a game initially, it should be done 24 hours before the closing date, so everyone has time to respond to the bid.
Bid 1 day before closing.
Yeah.
So before midnight.
Just do it on Sunday. Just do it. Do it on Saturday. Just do it by Saturday midnight, and then that's enough time for people to respond. So I've created a text channel here in our Discord, so you guys can put your bids there, saying that okay, I'm bidding on this game, and then if someone else wants to bid, then they also have to say I'm also bidding on this game. Once you make a bid, you can change the value of it, and if you decide to withdraw it, you should also say that I changed my mind, I'm not going to bid on that game anymore. But if you do change your bid, you don't have to announce that you changed how much you bid. All we need to know is who is actually bidding, how many people are bidding. And then once you're in, then you can change the number of your bid. But you should also let us know if you decide to withdraw from the bid as well. So that way people
Can we get this in text later?
Yeah, sure. No problem. I'll put it as a text.
Thank you.
Do we also have a maximum amount of bids allowed?
So you have 7 free roster slots. So you want to use your bids to buy games to fill up the 7 roster slots, basically.
Gotcha.
And so you can be a little risky with your bids too. So you can actually drop games if they're not coming out, but you can only drop games that you have bid on. So all the games that we've drafted, those are locked in. You can't drop them. But if you bid on, you can be a little more free with your bids. If you decide to bid and you win a game, and it doesn't come out, you can drop it, and then that way it will delete it from your roster, and then you can select a new game. So you can be a little more chaotic with your bids, with your games that might not come out.
Okay,
Gotcha.
I really want to stay on, but I've been up since 4.
Sure,
Okay.
no problem. All right, I think that's it. So yeah, hope good luck everybody, and thanks for
Thank you.
joining us for our draft. All right,
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Sounds good, and Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
My friends, happy news.